So hello guys, and I'm back. And today we are going to read about frames in tkinter Python. So in our last video, we saw what are the pack options you can use in tkinter, like what are the things you can use in tkinter with a pack, and also with label like FG, BG, relief, sunken font, then this anchor side, pad Y, pad X, and all. Okay, so today first we have to create a file, right? We have to create a file. So what's gonna be our name for the file? So if I finish the frames very fast, then we'll see what are buttons also. Okay, how to make buttons in tkinter. So first I will name it frames.py. Okay, and if we finish these frames, then we'll make another this thing. Let me save it, and we'll make another. I think so file for buttons. Okay, so what are frames? So frames are something that is used for highlighting. Okay, like you can see here, you can see one line is there. Okay, after that written one line is there and it has a border. Okay, you can make frames like that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make a label in which we'll give an text, and we'll try our like we'll say our frame to get framed on the text, so it will be a bit highlighted and it will look different, and it's an good thing for making GUIs. So our GUI will look good. So first we have to import tkinter. So from um, from tkinter import asterisks, and also this is a bad habit for writing import asterisks. Okay, we have to actually import it manually for everything. Like for tkinter frames we have to import from tkinter import frames. Okay, like that we have to do. Better than that is put asterisk, so no need to write every line for using every widgets. Okay, after we import it, we'll make our window real fast. Root dot, not root dot, root equals to tk, and I'm not just copy pasting today. Okay, I'll write it manually only. Main loop. We're done on making our window. Now just run it and see that is it working or not. Let's see. Okay, it's working. Now we can use our geometry, in which I always get confused what should be our geometry, but today also I'm going to get confused. Then also we'll write something like 555 into 445, 44. Okay. Now let's run it. Yeah. Now we'll also give an root dot title to it. Root dot title, and then we'll just give it the name of, yeah, frames in tkinter. Okay, we are done with that also. Now all those this beginner stuff are done. Now we'll just hop into these frames. First we'll make a variable which is which will be named as f1, also known as frame1. So f1 equals to, wait a second, it's gonna be a bit noisy, that's why I'm pausing the video. Yeah, it was the pressure cooker. Okay, so f1 is frame, and then we'll put the frame widget here. Okay, and in that frame widget we'll pass in root, and after root we can give an bg for it to highlight it in a better manner, and we can give this what should be the bg, means background color of our font. uh, this pressure cooker makes so much sound, whatever. So I think so it should be in a hex, but if it's an hex version, so I have to go to Google and copy the hex color code. Then the better thing to do it is by naming the color. We can have color like blue, green, red, but I need something looking a bit better. Okay, for this sake of the tutorial, we'll use blue, and then we can also use border width. Okay, it's actually one type of border only, but then also it's known as frame because it has some other thing. Okay, border width, and our border width should be 6, I think so. 6 will be better. Okay, so we are done with our frame. Now we have to pack our frame. We can do inline pack or call the variable and then pack. But I will do inline pack. Sometimes, in some cases, in some of the widgets, inline pack also doesn't work. And sometimes you will see that it will not work. So you have to do in second line with calling the name. This and disclaimer I want to give you, like it happens sometimes. Okay, and just hope that our frame is made. We can do one more thing, that we can put here side equals to left. Okay, so if we put side equals to left, our text will be assigned to the left side. Okay, as I think. Okay, now okay, no more spaces, just go down. Yeah, now we can make a label which I will name as L. L equals to label. Oh, label spelling which will be first should be in capital, and again this. Let me pause. Make done. Man. Okay, so label is written. Now we can give it in text. Text equals to. Okay, no. We have to also call the F1. Okay, otherwise it will not be applied for this text. I mean our text, right? So we have to call it here F1 and then semicolon, colon, semicolon, whatever you name it as. I forgot the name only. Comma, yeah, comma. Okay, text. Now, what is the text we can give? These are some hard decisions to give. My name giving is very hard. What should be the text? Okay, the text should be subscribe. That will be better. Text this is the best text in the world. The jokes apart, not subscribe at all. I'm not putting subscribe here. Um, we can do is we can do something as I I am part of course. We're so much slow, but it's okay. Now we can pack it. What is going on with my laptop? Okay, we can pack it. So it's done, I think so. Now, if I run my code, then it will make an frame for us. So let's see. Okay, left is there, no bad side. Okay, we have given a bad side. That means we have to give quotes. We have done it wrong. Okay, now if we run, it will work. Yeah, it worked, but we didn't see one thing, that is I'm part of quotes and where it is. Like, I mean, where is our frame? We can see the frame, right? So where it is? So I don't have any clue for it. I think so. It has the same problem of inline. So I can write it like this: f1 dot pack. If it works, then it's better. Okay, the issue I talked with you, it has just happened. As I told, I think so. I had remembered that issue. Okay, and I just didn't knew that it was with the frames only. So this was the issue. You can't inline pack these frames, otherwise it doesn't work. I don't know why, but it doesn't work somehow. And I told left, but it came here. I think so. Okay, it's about the sides. We have to mess up with it. So you can see there's a border and it's highlighting it. Okay, and if you put something else text here, I will put something else text here. Wait a second. Hello. Wait a second. Control C. Now, I. Why I did this much thing, man? I could have duplicated the line. I'm using VS Code, not Python. First, man. Yeah, it's not Python, so I would have used the duplicate command. I meant duplicate this thing. There are some key combinations for that, and I don't need F1 here because I don't need my text to be highlighted. I just like I want to compare my text with those. So, what should I write text? Okay, I should write I am teaching you guys how to work with frames in Python tkinter. Yeah, and one more thing, there will be tutorial for PyQt5 also just after tkinter. But like knowing two modules for GUI will be a better option. You can use any of those anytime. Okay, you can use this. Hey, wait, importer left from turtle. Okay, I have used auto import. I think so by mistake. Yeah. Okay, so it could help you with some things like if you want for in PyQt5 there are some other modifications you can do, like you can copy an web engine also. For that I will give another video like how to make your own web engine like Google.com. You can use it and you can make it. Actually, I never made any projects on PyQt5. I just know it. I always use tkinter because tkinter is better, I think so, from my side. But it depends upon your choice and for what you are working. That's why I will keep an video for the like video playlist for that also. Just after this playlist, okay. So no need to worry. So now let's run it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Just run it and we'll see what will happen. Okay, so you can see even if this is in this place, first our eyes should be attracted to this place. This is not attractive actually because I didn't even design it correctly. So this is a tutorial. Your work should be to how to design and all. Okay, this is just a tutorial for the examples. If it was a tutorial for how to design, no, then I would have done it with perfect measures and all. So even if this is not designed that much correctly, then also our eyes will get a bit more attracted to this I am Parthokos because it is a bit highlighted, it's showing something else. It is correctly different from this text, this simple text. You can see it. You can have a perfect difference on it. Okay, there's a box in this text, but there is no box in this text. So these are these some of these what can I say? Some of the differences and some of the things in our tkinter. And what is this root? I think the login input. Acha, login. Hey, this is not needed now. My viewers are now beginners, intermediate. They don't know what is login root. They're just learning tkinter now only. They will then learn pyqt and so many things are there for them to learn. After that it will come. I will teach you that also in the perfect time in web development series. And in web development series, I'm telling from now only, CSS course will not be there. I don't know CSS that much. I just know how to change a color, how to center a div, how to center some text, and how to get a gradient at color. That much only I know in CSS. So I don't think so. I should put any perfect tutorial series for it. Whatever I know, I will put tutorial series for it. Okay, there is too much of nonsense talks and I think so nothing more is needed for today's video. It's already too much time of recording. I think so I will go on buttons in next video only, and after that we'll see some more things. We are actually halfway to the course, just 5 to 6 videos and we'll be finishing the course. Then we'll do some projects like making an id and making an calculator in which I will not use design perfectly. No, I mean I will not use design only. It's your work to make it a bit look good in, like what am I saying? Good in look. Yeah, I just forget sometimes. Yeah. So that's your work. So it's after 5 days. You have to just follow this tutorial. Then you'll be on the peak point of tkinter. I promise you. You will be like, yeah, I can create so many things with tkinter. I can do anything. I can create notepad. I can create ID. I can create calculator. I can do anything. Okay. After that only we can go for PyQt, right? And for a simple information, whoever likes hacking, okay, there will be tutorial starting for hacking after next 2 months. Okay, next 2 months, because serial wise after development and all, AI and all, after that I will show hacking, because I think so first you need to be at least intermediate, at least you should know at least five frameworks now, so it will be better. And in hacking, you can use this framework. Sometimes tkinter also can come in handy while hacking. Okay, so just I think so. So many people will not be seeing this thing, but I'm just informing you about the future, what all videos can come and what all things will be happening. And okay, we are done with this tutorial. Bye bye.